Hello everyone, Emily here from Bliss. Another video, another week gone, and we've been getting some rain, which is nice. Just got back from an event in town Sunday today, and not that I could have been doing much in the garden. I did a tiny bit of weeding this morning. But yeah, the inspiring women's event for International Women's Day. And just checking on stuff. I'm going to show you just looking at the hibiscus beetle in there. Ta-da, running it. Give you a quick look at the seedlings that came in. I picked them up on Wednesday. Hoping to get them all planted this week would be nice, but with the rain it makes it hard because I can't use the planter when the ground's wet. So yeah, anyway, I'll turn you around and we'll have a quick look. Alright, so we've got 3 trays of snapdragons here. And I've got the Potomac 3 and 4 because they handle the heat the best and we can still be quite warm in March. So this is the pink. I got the ivory white, which I haven't had before. And we also got, what did we get? Yellow, raw yellow there. And they've grown even, like I said, I got them on Wednesday and they've grown since I picked them up. Even. Down here we have chocolate lace and Emmy, so Queen Anne's lace, dianthus, Amazon neon purple for this one. We've got amaranthus red, so this one's the one that is the weeping one. This is a tray of calendula Nakasu orange, that one is, and then this is the hot chili amaranthus. Had that one before. Calendula touch of red buff. So this was a part tray, and then they gave me another one which had dodgy germination, but I think there's still actually some popping up since I've had them here. And then these got a bit squashed in transport. That's why these ones in here don't look great. And they probably got a bit sunburnt too after I got them. So it's Celosia crispum rose. They might not do very well this late in the season. Larkspur, Imperial Giant Mix. And then some pot crissies that I need to pot up to sell in pots. Stock Antique Rose. Stocks, haven't put them in this early, so it'll be interesting. And then we've got 3 trays of Aster. So we've got Bonita Rose, Bonita Shell Pink, and Bonita Light Blue. And then the feathered pink, ornamental kale, and feathered white. I haven't had the white one before. I've grown the pink one a few times. Yeah, that's all the seedlings I have to plant out. So I was so keen to start getting the plants in the ground that I forgot to put the sugarcane mulch on. So I better do that before we go any further. And as you can see, there's more rain out there. Another shower going around. Don't think we'll get it, but keep looking at my feet because there's a green ant's nest here somewhere. I just got stung once, so I don't want to get stung again. I don't know where they're coming from, but there's like a patch of them right here. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm going to get the mulch on now. down. 1.5. I planted half of a tray of the Chrissies into pots. Yeah. So let's just say 2 trays down, 18 to go. Probably go onto this bed here next. It's got compost on it, so I just have to put some sugarcane mulch on and decide what I'm going to put in there. Okay, decided to go with the dianthus in that bed because it's supposed to be spaced 25 to 36 centimeters, which is a lot. I was thinking if I put it in this bed I should fit them, but if I space them, oh, so soggy, we've had so much rain. If I space them even close to what they're supposed to be, I don't think I would fit them in this bed. I don't know, I might have to put them a bit closer then. I might go more like 20. I'll have a look to see how many I can fit across the different measurements and work it out from there, I think. So my bed is 30, 60, about 90 probably at its widest. So if I reckon if I go 20 apart, I'll fit 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe not quite 5. Might have to go more like 15. Yeah, 15 a bit closer. I could fit 5 across. I think I might go with that. It seems like plenty of space for me, to me. I don't know. I usually just squeeze them in, but I'm trying to like follow what they recommend and see if that makes any difference. I'll see. I'll start planting them and then it usually just, I don't know, usually just end up working out what works as I go. So, but I think if I put them that far apart, I'm not going to fit them in this bed, which would be a little bit annoying. Unless I should just leave them and put them in the next bed's the thing. I could put snaps in here instead. Maybe I should do that because I would like to keep them all together in one bed. Put them in that next bed instead. Alright, I'll stop rambling. I think I've made my decision. I think I'll put them in the next bed. I just wanted to get them out next because they're starting to send up their flower stems. So they need to go out. But let's go snaps in this bed because I think I should be able to fit snaps in here easy enough. And then put dianthus in the next bed. It won't use the whole bed, but it'll probably use most of it, but that's okay. I can put something else down the other end and then start onto the next row. But yeah, I've got other beds spaces I need to prep, but that's like literally water sitting in the walkways. So we had like 130 mils, like nearly 100 mils overnight. And then, yeah, we've had like 140 mils since yesterday afternoon. It stopped. Pretty well stopped a couple of hours ago, but there's literally water everywhere. So that's fun. That's why we have to change all that top area that I did and change how the beds are, because the walkways just collect the water, which is not ideal. So next summer we will change that all around. But I'm going to go get tray of the snaps to go in that bed instead. Try and get them out. It would be nice if I could get 2 more trays out, but have to see how I go. Maybe if hubby does dinner for me, I would probably get 2 more trays out or more. Just gonna see what the spacing is that I've written down for the snaps before I go putting them in. Alright, so the snaps is 10 centimeters, which is pretty close to what I've been doing them at, I think. Same as the asters, they're 10 to 15, I think, or 10 to 12. Calendula is supposed to be like 50 to 60, which seems crazy. Now I just got to decide which ones. So I've got pink, ivory white, and what was that one? Oh, yellow. I think the yellow ones are probably the biggest. Maybe we should go with them. They look like the biggest out of them. So let's go with the yellow. Yeah. If I can get a couple more trays in, I'll be feeling good because I've got more beds to prep, like I said, but I'm hoping to get all these planted because I've got another big lot coming next week. So, and then I've got a big event thing on that weekend, so I'll be busy prepping for that, so I won't, yeah. Anyway, I really need to get them in the ground this week, even if I didn't have them coming, because it's not ideal for them to be sitting in the trays for too long. So yeah, should fit these in here pretty easily, I think. So let's do that. Good morning. Sorry if this is the wind. I'm trying to block the thing so the wind doesn't get in it, but I'm going to finish this video up. I've been busy with orders as usual, and got some of the seedlings in, so I'll just show you a quick look at those. And then today is going to be a seedling planting marathon so I might try to get some footage of that for the next video, but yeah, I'll just show you a quick look of what I've got in so far. And yeah, still got to prep some more beds and get the rest in. I think I've got like 10 trays or something to go, so yeah, probably going to be planting all day. Well, by the time I clean beds up and prep beds and stuff, it'll be all day, that's for sure. So excuse the mess, but I just have been trying to plant when I can and just left stuff sitting around. So I've got the stock in here, which is where I showed you in the video. Snaps in this bed. So we've got yellow and then pink down there, and then the pink in the end of that one as well. And then this is dianthus in this bed. And then this long bed here has 3 different colours of aster, the bonita variety. So yeah, they're looking pretty good. I've lost a few because we have had some warm days, like in the low 30s. So I've lost a few of the dianthus and probably a few of the asters. The snaps are doing fine. Probably lost a few of the stock, but having these lines with the little sprinklers on them definitely helps, because I can just pop out here and turn them on a couple of times during the day, and keeps them moist and cooler. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I've got to start planting again. I'm gonna get some sugarcane mulch on this bed and get the last tray of snaps into here, and then I've got one bed on the other side of those zinnias there that's prepped, ready to go. So I have to work out what I'm going to put in there. And yeah, plenty of other beds to sort out. Beds on the other side of the shade house, another bed over the other side here. It's the marigolds are looking really good. But yeah, I'm going to get at it because it's going to be a push to get it done today, but we will try. And it's going to be nice and cool today. Well, cooler, 28. And hopefully it stays cloudy, I'm hoping. Or at least partly cloudy. But it's quite cool this morning with the wind. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.